What's up, everyone? This is Roots of Black once again, bringing you the Septuagint. Yes, bringing you the Septuagint. Today is cheat code day. Up, down, left, right, A, B, start. That is what's going on today. We're doing a lot of King David videos today. So, if we're doing King David videos, we're doing Psalms. David is the heart of the Lord. He teaches you how to get the Most High to hearken unto you. So why don't you hearken unto David? He will make your life easier if you listen. Because King David messed up. So listening to someone who messed up plenty of times, teaching you not to be like him, you should listen. He already walked through the fire. He touched it, it burnt them, so you don't have to be burnt. Learn from him. Learn from his mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from everyone on earth mistakes that we keep on continuously making. I know none of us can be perfect, but certain mistakes you can stop yourself from making. All right, so we're going to go to Moon Plus Reader Pro as always, and we're on Psalms. This is our version, Roots of Black, Manna from Heaven version of the Holy Scriptures that you see on your screen. This is the ones that we put together, that we are going to bring, that we put in all this work for. This is what we do. This is how much we believe in the Most High. This is how much we are devoted. We spent days upon days on end doing this. And we will continue to do this because the ebook portion of it is not ready. Because this these you know programs are purposely converting everything wrong. So now we got to do stuff by hand that can't be trusted, and that takes forever. But we're still doing it. The book is done. Praise ye be the Most High. All right, this is chapter 38. For the end, a psalm of David, O Lord, thus has proved me and known me. Thou knowest my down sittings and my uprising. Thou understandest my thoughts long before. Thou hast traced my path and my bed. Thou hast foreseen all my ways. So he's saying, he says, Thou hast traced my path and my bed. So it's like when I come in my comings and goings, and when I go to sleep, you foreseen all my ways. Because David doesn't hide his ways from the Most High anyway. No matter how wicked he is, he just doesn't do it. That's just not who he is. So you know that he's the heart of the Lord. It's crazy, everything I see now. I just did a video on Mr. Beast and I see him everywhere. So I just find that funny. Yeah. And that's why I say that he's not gonna be canceled. Yeah, so trace my path, for there is no unrighteous word in my tongue. Behold, O Lord, thou hast known all things. Like I say, even though David did some stupid stuff, that he's always been honest with the Most High. He has. he's he's done things he wasn't supposed to do, as all of us do. But he did that one unforgivable thing. Thou shalt not mess with no one else's wife. I'm just telling you that. And last and the first, thou hast fashioned me and laid thy hand upon me. The knowledge of thee is too wonderful for me. It is very difficult, and I cannot attain to it. So, like he's talking about the knowledge. Because he's not the brain of the Most High. His son is. It's King Solomon. That's where Proverbs come from. He's the heart, and someone else is the brain. You can't give both. King David can barely hold his heart in there, so he can't. Imagine having the heart and the mind of the Most High. You can't bear both. You can't. I'm just telling you this. You couldn't. It'll be too much for you. It'll be overwhelming. You'll probably die just by getting up at the thought of just the feelings of this. His heart and his mind and how he thinks and how he feels. You couldn't behold both of them. You can't. Whether shall I go from thy spirit, and whether shall I flee from thy presence? If I go up to heaven, thou art there. If I shall go down to hell, thou art present. I'm not gonna go there with you. I better understand that. If I should spread my wings to fly straight forward and shall join at the extremities of the sea, it would be in vain. For even there thy hand would guide me, and thy right hand would hold me. Oh, so you should know what that means, right? Who he's talking about. You should know this, right? I'm just telling you, this is how much the Lord, the Most High, loves King David. I'm just telling you this right here. Listen to what he's saying. When I said, surely the darkness will cover me, even the night was my light in my luxury. For darkness will not be darkened with thee, but night will be as light as day, and as darkness, so it shall be light be to thee. For thou, O Lord, hast possessed my reins. And I don't know if it says veins or reins or whatever, it doesn't matter. Thou hast helped me from my mother's womb. Okay, so we've already learned from Jeremiah today about this. So now you're learning from King David about this here. Right there. I will give thanks to thee, for thou art fearfully wondrous. Wondrous are thy works, and my soul knows it well. This is how you guys should be feeling that is listening to this. I'm just letting you know. My bones, which thou have made it in secret, were not hidden from thee, nor my substance in the lower parts of the earth. So, just telling you that when he goes down, that's where he's going. I'm just telling you this now. Thy I saw my unwrought substance, and all the men shall be written in thy book. They shall be formed by day. Through there should for a time be no one among them. No, I'm still here. I just had to read that again. You know what I'm saying? I had to because it was something there. I'll come back to this one day. I'm just gonna highlight it here. No, did I highlight the chapter? No, I didn't do that. Let's do that to me, so I know that I did this before. All right, highlight it. Yeah, and we're gonna go back there. But thy friends, O God, have been greatly honored by me. Their rule has been greatly strengthened. I will number them, and they shall be multiplied beyond the sand. I awake, and I am still with thee. Oh, that thou wouldest slay the wicked. Oh God, depart from me, ye men of blood. So, like, oh God, then he's telling them, like, oh, depart from me, ye men of blood, because, he doesn't want counsel with them. For thou wilt say concerning their thoughts that they shall take thy cities in vain. Have I not hated them, O Lord, that hate thee, and washed away because of thy enemies? So, I said, oh, wasted away because of thy enemies. So anyone that hates the Most High, you're supposed to hate them too. I'm just letting you know this, because that's the thing about a Christian, right? There's a whole bunch of people who hate their God. They'll be sitting over here like, well, I still love them anyway. That's not what you're supposed to do. Anyone who hates your father, and you can't be friends with someone who hates your father. That's retarded. You Christians, boy, I can't even believe y'all believe any of the stuff that y'all believe. Okay, so I have hated them with a perfect hatred. Okay, let's see this. They were counted my enemies. So everyone who hates the Most High, he hates them with a perfect hatred. I mean, what else can I say about that? Do I need to reiterate? Because he said I hate them too, but then he made sure that he reiterated that he hated them with a perfect hatred. Because you told me not to hate, you told me to love. That's what Christians tell you. That's not what this book says. It's not what this book says. That is not what the Most High says. That is not what anyone says. Not even the Messiah. He told you to take up a sword. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He called someone a dog. So what are you saying? Who are you talking about? I have no idea what you Christians be talking about. You guys really got a mumbo jumbo, hooey fooey, wishy washy, religion. Really, really do. Prove me, O Lord, and know my heart. Examine me and know my path, and see if there is any way of iniquity in me, and lead me in everlasting way. That's what all of you should be trying to do every day. I'm telling you, man. King David just gives you so much insight. I don't get it. This Psalms book is little. I mean, it is. I mean, look at how some smaller these chapters are. It's little. Why aren't you reading? Why aren't you getting the cheat code? It means the ultimate cheat code. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one next. I'm just like, I haven't read it. This is being done next. This is your matter from heaven. Hallelujah.